Ready? Okay. Jess will assault you with friendship. It will be terrifying. Do you have any pickles? Give it up for Jess.
Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm Jess, and I've lived in Chicago for 12 years. I've fallen in love with this city, but sadly, I'll be moving away in a few months. So, thank you for the sound effects. So, as a love letter to the place I've come to call home, here are my 10 favorite things about Chicago. First up, my version of church, Stanley's Fruits and Vegetables. All hail 50-cent cartons of blackberries. If you have never been here, what are you even doing with your life? Wait until you see what you can get with $20 and a buttload of tote bags. Number 9 means so much to me in so many ways. I drove to Chicago in 2006 in a red Jetta. I quickly learned that driving in this city is inefficient, expensive, and a pain in the ass. Much better for the heart, mind, and paycheck. Bikes, bikes, bikes. If you're one of those people that's super nervous about riding your bike in the city, I get it, but I plead with you, get out of your car, put on your helmet, and find out how freeing bike commuting can be. I'll pass out on this one piece of advice I got. It's not an STD. You're just getting used to riding that often. Anyway, holy shit, this is a big one. I'm sure most of the people here have done some kind of intramural league. I've done a bunch, but without a doubt, I found a real home in the Chicago Skee Ball League. Unlike a kickball league, I actually did become friends with the other teams and made a lot of new friends. I joined in 2011, and I haven't looked back. Every Wednesday night of the ski-in, yes, I said ski-in, I spend hours with my friends doing our best to roll hundos, full 40s, and something called a full shrimp. But you won't know unless you go. Oh my, I've waited so long to get involved in, I waited way too long to get involved in the next one. The very thing Chicago is known for, comedy. Even though I've been here 12 years, and I'm clearly an attention-seeking ham, I didn't even start taking improv classes until about 3 years ago. So in addition to Second City, I.O., and Annoyance, there's LOL, The Crowd, The Playground, and Bug House. Tons of theaters where you can start your night with a $5 to $10 weird show that may be good or bad weird. Don't do what Jess did. Go see shows, lots of them. That's me. Look at me. Okay. I'm sorry to tell you this. This is the second time I'm going to mention nether regions tonight. Some people form special attachments to their hairstylists, their child care providers, or their doctors. I have formed my truest bond with Fabiola, the woman who rips hair off my body. It's hard to find someone that makes you feel so comfortable during this process. I once had a woman that said asked me what I wanted, and I said, "Can I thin my eyebrows?" And she said, "No, your face is too big," and yelled at me. So Fabiola, Salon 1800, tell her Jess sent you. For a city known for cold weather, holy shit, do we know how to summer. It's probably the very fact that we have such harsh winters that makes us so fucking good at the sun. One of my favorite parts of Chicago is how the entire town snaps to order the second the temperature starts rising. At about 45 degrees, people start like creeping out in tank tops and biker shorts. And the bags come out, and the margaritas are flowing on porch. We take summer fucking seriously in this town. So, okay. Speaking of seasons, Chicago can be really fucking weird in the winter. So as much as we know how to layer and put our heads down, we still brave that out every once in a while and go out and meet people. I personally enjoy cocktails in the Pedway bar at least once in a season. Here in the Batman hallway, featured in Dark Knight Rising, there's a bar called M Bar, and it feels like drinking in an underground bunker. And one time I got stuck there with a bunch of friends, and the radio station came down, and they interviewed us for some reason, and I said fuck on the radio, so bucket list. Okay. As a girl from the East Coast with friends all over the fucking country, I travel a lot, and I'm here to tell you, O'Hare can suck a dick. Midway for life. Guys, a trip through Midway is one of the most relaxing ways to travel. I know where all the wine is and all the snacks are. So in this photo that's about to come up, you can see that the Potbelly is still in there. And removing that Potbelly and putting in a home run in pizza there is a huge error on the part of Big Airport. But, because who can bring a pizza on a plane? But Midway is still the way to go. Skip O'Hare. I don't have time to walk around. I'm not a mouse in a cage. Okay, this next one is a little traditional, but when I was pulling all this together in my head, I happened to be in a shared lift that was going all over creation, and I was sitting in the front seat because I was the last one in the car, but I could see just how beautiful the city was. The skyline is amazing, but even more beautiful are the people inside of it. I've made more friends that I know what to do with in this city, and I honestly may have to start making some cuts. Betsy, thank you so much for your service. I'm not sure if absence makes the heart grow fonder, I'm going to be in trouble when I move. But speaking of beautiful people, I met the love of my life here. I mean, neither of us are from here because we couldn't deal with anyone too nice, but we still had the good sense to land here and realize just how awesome it is and stay here for a while. Guys, look at this fucking beard. Even if I only get this out of my 12 years here, it'll be worth it. But this isn't advice. Like, this is number one is like steal my boyfriend. It's just like maybe like find someone warm for the winter. So, but while I follow this beard down to Orlando, I hope some of my favorites can become yours. Woo! Woo!